Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Şimdi ASAMOAH oyuna girdi, bakalım ilerleyen dakikalarda.
Hey, come on, cut. Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. That was the goal that scored by ASAMOAH. It's not yet time for us. We'll get to that shortly in this video. As usual, welcome to Sahara Football. I'm your host, Salat Fiawi, and we are going to look at the performances of Ghanaian players abroad. There were so many amazing fixtures over the weekend. Liverpool thrashed Manchester United 3-1. Gyan came off the bench to score, and also Atletico Madrid played in a 3-2 thriller with Real Valladolid. Thomas Partey was in action for Atletico Madrid, and Antoine Griezmann was the match winner. Let's look at the performances of Ghanaian players abroad. ASAMOAH was on target for Kayserispor. He scored a crucial winner there for them, coming off the bench in the 70th minute, and also Boakye Yiadom was on target for his team, Red Star Belgrade. So let's get right into it. I'll start off with England as usual. Crystal Palace took on Leicester City. Now Jordan Ayew played 78 minutes. He started the game, played 78 minutes, and Crystal Palace won that game. Milivojevic with the goal for Crystal Palace. Jeffrey Schlupp came on as a 65th minute substitute, and he also took part in that winner against Leicester City. Unfortunately for Leicester City, Daniel Amate is still out injured, and he'll be back next year hopefully. Now Huddersfield took on Newcastle United, and Christian Atsu played a full 90 minutes for Newcastle. He was really excited about the win. Solomon Rondon got the winner. It was a 1-0 victory for Newcastle, and that sees them rise up in the table. Now we'll move on to Spain and Real Valladolid versus Atletico Madrid. This was an interesting game. Atletico Madrid took a 2-0 lead. They took a 2-0 lead, but unfortunately for them, they were drawn back. Valladolid fought back to make it 2-2 before late in the game, Antoine Griezmann grabbed the winner. Thomas Partey was a 60th minute substitute in this game. He couldn't really influence the game, but he contributed to the win for Atletico Madrid. Now Levante took on Barcelona on Sunday night, and Emmanuel Boateng, as you all know, last season for Levante versus Barcelona, he scored a hat-trick in this game. This time it wasn't meant to be. He struck the bar a few times in the game, but this was Lionel Messi's night. Messi magic was all over the pitch. He sprinkled his magic all over the pitch, scoring his first hat-trick of the season and giving 2 assists. The other goal scorers were Suarez and Piqué. It ended in a 5-0 thumping of Levante. Now we move on to Italy. Inter Milan took on Udinese on Saturday afternoon, and Inter Milan won that game 1-0. And Nicolas Pugu was an unused substitute for Udinese, but ASAMOAH played the full 90 minutes for Inter Milan. And move on to the next fixture, Frosinone versus Sassuolo. Sassuolo won that game 2-0. Unfortunately, Kevin Prince Boateng is still out with an injury sustained, I think 3 match days ago, and he still did not take part in this action. Now, Fiorentina took on Empoli. Now, Efri Akwa, as we don't know, plays for Empoli. Unfortunately for Efri Akwa, his team lost 3-1. But he was an unused substitute in this game. Unfortunately for Efri Akwa, he couldn't take part in the game. Let's move to Germany now. And Hoffenheim took on Mönchengladbach. As you all know, in Hoffenheim, there's Kasim Adams there for Ghana. He's in Hoffenheim. This was another interesting game. 3 goals were scored, but all of them were disallowed. It's quite interesting. VAR coming into play here. This VAR is really going to influence proceedings. It really influenced this game in particular. And unfortunately, that match ended in a 0-0 draw. Though 3 goals were scored, 3 wrongful goals, so they were disallowed. Now move on to Belgium, and Genk took on Ostende. In Genk, we have 2 Ghanaian players. Joseph Edu played in defense, and Joseph Painsil plays in midfield. Joseph Edu played full 90 minutes for Genk, and they won that game 2-0. He kept a clean sheet. That's a positive for him. Joseph Painsil came on in the 84th minute as a substitute. He couldn't influence the game. 6 minutes of action for him, and it was a cool run out for him, but thankfully that most important thing was the victory for his team. Now we move on to Serbia, Red Star Belgrade versus Garici, and thankfully RICHMOND Boakye Yiadom played a full 90 minutes and was on target for Red Star Belgrade. Rashid Smaila too there plays for Red Star Belgrade, but unfortunately for him, he couldn't take part in this game. Let's go have a look at RICHMOND Boakye Yiadom's goal for Red Star Belgrade. As you can see here, this is the goal by RICHMOND Boakye Yiadom. The weather conditions were really awful. See, it's snowing. It's winter time in Serbia. It's really serious here. The ball had to be red before. So now this is the goal here. RICHMOND Boakye Yiadom's Red Star Belgrade. This is him, and he took the shot, and now Red Star Belgrade, that was the winning goal for them. It made the game 2-1, and that is how it ended. RICHMOND Boakye Yiadom there on target for Red Star Belgrade. There, that's great for him. See how the weather conditions are awful. They are practically playing in snow. The whole pitch is white, and thankfully RICHMOND Boakye Yiadom got his goal. That didn't stop him from scoring his goal. We are all excited for him. Kudos to RICHMOND Boakye Yiadom. Kudos to RICHMOND Boakye Yiadom. Now move on to Turkey. Kayserispor took on Aspor. Kayserispor took on Akhisarspor, and ASAMOAH baby jet ASAMOAH was on target for Kayserispor. He came on in the 70th minute. As we all know, he has been struggling to get playing time in Kayserispor. He hasn't really been playing. Bernard Mensah played 90 minutes in this game. ASAMOAH came on in the 70th minute, and his impact was so immediate. Let's have a look at ASAMOAH's goal. This is ASAMOAH's goal. See the cross here, and an amazing header from baby jet ASAMOAH. That was a great goal. He was so excited with that goal, and you can see the excitement in his celebration. It's really been hard. It's really been hard for ASAMOAH in Turkey, struggling for playing time, and now he's got a goal from the bench. This is great for baby jet ASAMOAH. Kudos to all those who performed well over the weekend, and we hope that Ghana, they keep raising the flag of Ghana high. Now to Asante Kotoko. Asante Kotoko took on Kariobangi Sharks in the CAF Confederations Cup over the weekend, and their coach Sike Akono has expressed his satisfaction with the result. Though he would have wanted a win, he said he didn't want to be greedy. I'll just let you listen to what the Asante Kotoko coach Akono had to say after the game.
I don't want to be too selfish. This is an away match, and the last time they played here, I think it was 6-1 or 6-2, and we've been disciplined. Tactically, we were disciplined. We made it difficult for them, and good results. We will have to go back home, but we're not going to relax. The target is to qualify for the next stage, and we're going to work hard to achieve that.
So that was Sike Akono there, saying that he didn't want to be selfish, and also that his team will work to qualify to the next round, and that will be only done by any form of win for Asante Kotoko at home this Saturday will secure victory in the next round of the CAF Confederations Cup, where they will see their next opponents. Now that was Sike Akono there. He was happy, and he's assuring the fans that they will get the win come Saturday. Now the coach of Kariobangi Sharks, William Molinia, has now explained why his team failed to secure a win at home. You know, they played in Kenya, and many expected them to at least get a positive win there, just to ensure that when they come to Ghana here, they'll be able to move through to the next round easily. This is his reason why his team could not get all the necessary points.
When you're having a lone striker who is coming from injury in the field, and the rest are injured, but I won't bank on the fact that I didn't have all my machines. I do believe that I can still perform better in Ghana. Any score, whether it's a 1-1 we are in, whether it's a 2-2 we are in, so any score we are going to make it. The best thing actually to work for is how we can score while in Ghana.
So that was the Kariobangi Sharks coach there. He's really positive. He's looking for a strategy to score here in Ghana, and he's hopeful that they will do that here in Ghana and beat Asante Kotoko, or a score draw for them. We'll see them move on to the next round of the competition. That's battle lines drawn there, and Asante Kotoko versus Kariobangi Sharks is going to be interesting as usual. You know, this channel will bring you the very best. This channel will bring you the necessary updates for you to follow on this game. So that has been it for today, bringing you a performance of Ghanaian players abroad and the reaction after the CAF Confederations Cup match between Kotoko and Kariobangi Sharks. That has been it for today. I've been your host, Salas Fiawi. Stick to this channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.
Şimdi ASAMOAH oyuna girdi, bakalım ilerleyen dakikalarda neler göreceğiz. Orta Varela, kafa, gol!